So let's take a quick break from actually going through and setting things up and hands on interaction with the technology. And let's talk a little bit about learning WordPress. All right, I put this here because this is some of the things that I'm going to recommend you go through and read through. These are just a few articles that will start you in the right direction to really understanding this. So, at the beginning of learning anything new, you have to understand the concepts of what you're learning. WordPress, there are semantics that drive the system, and there's a community that drives the technology. Both of these are important in the big picture of what WordPress is as a whole. So number one, there's codex in the semantics. Okay, and so um, I've listed out some of the codex in the semantics, content design administration and help. um, you can actually visit codex.wordpress.org. And what codex.wordpress.org is for is that everything is documented there. Here, I'll show you the screen. This is what codex.wordpress.org looks like. These are the WordPress codex, and this will be your best friend in your journey. You don't have to spend a whole lot of time in here, but I would recommend that you go through, uh, search for topics that you are very confused on, things that you're interested in, and just begin to learn WordPress. And this little section right here at the top, what you most need to know about WordPress, is a good section for you to go through. Um, it may be a little bit of it may be a little bit intimidating, but go through that if you once you get through setting up your WordPress theme. And then the second page that I recommend you go to is WordPress semantics. This is the URL here at the top, codex.wordpress.org, WordPress underscore semantics. Read over this area and find out a little bit more about the semantics of WordPress. And what that will do is it'll begin to build in you a knowledge base for everything that you need to know while you're setting up your WordPress theme. And you will eventually be able to really navigate through here really well. So the second part of this is the community. I myself am the organizer of a community called the Inland Empire WordPress Meetup group, and we meet every month. And what we do is we train people on WordPress. We answer questions. Last month we had an open floor discussion about different topics and problems that people have in WordPress. So if you go to meetup.com, then you can actually find WordPress meetups local to you. I'll just give you an example. Meetup.com, Inland Empire WP. This is our meetup. And if you're in the Southern California area, then you can check out our monthly meetup. This one hasn't been announced yet, but we have lots of meetups, and we will also be starting another meetup really soon. A few more meetups that are added onto this. So go to meetup.com, find out a little bit more about the community. The other thing you might want to check out are WordCamps. So if you go to wordcamp.org, this is the way that we meet regionally with people who are local to us. And it's a weekend conference that is amazing and that will actually, you know, give you an experience of the community. And one other thing, if you are looking to see what it's like at a WordCamp, you can always go to wordpress.tv and you can view presentations of previous WordCamps. So as I mentioned earlier, the WordPress software is driven by the technology, the codex, and the semantics of it, and then also the community. because community is a part of people that are developing the culture around WordPress. So I'd encourage you to get connected, and that will greatly help you in your journey. And you can always contact me personally, and I will do whatever I can to get back to you. Thanks, and see you in the next video.